Writing a show Bible can be really fun. Actually, when you're finished doing it, you might think to yourself, hey, I just wrote something really cool. It's a brand new series idea. All I have to do is show it to people and they're going to give me my first animated series. Well, I'm here to tell you that unfortunately that's not true, but you do have to write a show Bible. It's just going to be used for something you might not suspect. It's actually a working tool, a whiteboard, and a great set of planning items for whatever you want to create. Stick around and find out why. Hey there, welcome back to Surviving Animation, your guide to making it in the business of cartoons. My name is Eric Calderon. Before I go any further, I have to say a huge thank you to Cartoon Brew. Actually, they don't sponsor this channel and I didn't make any requests to them to do this, but they wrote this article about this channel and about me, and in like 48 hours I went from 3,000 subscribers to almost 5,000. So I know in the world of YouTube, 2,000 subscribers in just 2 days is not a big deal, but to me it's a huge deal. So I've been plugging away at this for about 2.5 years, just doing my best to try to share information about cartoons to anyone who will watch. And that one article actually did more for me than 24 videos, so it was really pretty amazing. So Alex, Dr. Witt, thank you very much for writing about me, and for all the people out there who continue to watch this and to subscribe and to engage with me all the time and ask a bunch of questions. I really, really appreciate it. I mean, I made this channel just to share everything I love about cartoons and to give people access to information they might not be able to find anywhere. And after doing this, being a producer, being a writer in the business for like 25 years, I've discovered that it's not always just about your talent. Sometimes it's about the basics. And if you don't have the basics and you don't have access, it can be very difficult for a new voice to be heard, a diverse voice to be heard. So anyway, just super appreciative. I'm feeling very thankful and very happy that people are watching this, and I'm just going to keep making more and more. So, okay, enough of that. Let's get back to the subject of today's video, which is why a pitch Bible is not enough. Okay, so let's just get down to it. The reason that a pitch Bible is usually not enough by itself is because every pitch is about you. And by you, I mean your prior work, your experience, your reputation in the marketplace, and most importantly, things that you've done before to prove to someone that you can be a reliable creator and showrunner for this new thing that you're presenting. So I know that's a weird thing to kind of absorb, but the reason people may not be reading your pitches, or the reason that your Bible might not be enough, is because you are not enough. So the first thing I like to tell people, and actually when I talk to people who send me a Bible for the first time, they're surprised that my questions are usually about them, usually about what have you done before, what do you want to become, what things are you pursuing to be, because those are the things that you have to actually hone and craft and work on before you write the pitch Bible. So it's a little bit of a strange way to say it, but you've got to be good before you want people to believe you're good. So, okay, first big piece of advice is it's all about you. All right, now that we've established that what people really want to know about is you a little bit more than your Bible, let's talk about the real reason I think you should still make a Bible if you don't have any resume behind you, or if you do have a resume behind you, but you still haven't pitched yet. So let's start with the newcomers, the people first who have never done this before. So the reason you want to make a pitch Bible is actually not to present to an outside party or a development executive or distributor. Make that Bible for yourself in preparation to try to make something for the first time. So if you're a writer, let's say, and you are pursuing that and you have this show Bible that you've created, you've got a vision for a show, that could be a blueprint for what you then use to start writing your pilot script and your story outline or your scripts. So for example, let's say if I have this sci-fi world and I've got these 7 characters and it's all in my head, a Bible is a great way to put this all on paper, make sure that my world settings are clear, make sure that all my characters are properly defined. And that way, when I start the scripting process and I start to play around in that world that I've been dreaming up, I can always go back to my show Bible or my pitch Bible as a way to make sure that I'm still on track. Is my mission statement still clear? Is my genre still what I expected? And you can go back and forth. Like, for example, if you start writing your story and it becomes more funny, then it's more serious, or more serious, then you can go back to the Bible and adjust it. So it's like always having this constant whiteboard up there to keep yourself on track. Now, if you're out there watching and you are a professional or you're part of a production company, I'll give you this advice, which actually still applies to newcomers, but is probably a little bit more relevant to those people inside of the industry, which is, a pitch Bible or a show Bible. A lot of times people want to get it right to a buyer or right to a distributor. But in the world of professional packaging and the world of talent acquisition, it can be a tool that you use to add to your pitch or your show the things that you need in order to make the grand package. So let's say that you're optioning a book and you've actually just kind of made a summary Bible that is what the book is about. But what you really need to attach as a writer, then your pitch Bible, your first version of the pitch Bible, is enough of a summary of the source material to get a writer on board. Now, let's say you're a writer, or you have a lot of credits and you've created this show Bible, and it's really the characters and the world and everything defined, but it's purely words. So what that pitch Bible is actually for is then to attract character design talent or directing talent. And you might need to create a different shorthand and just give them the basic idea, because they're not there to actually create the whole show from a writing perspective. They're just there to visualize it. So maybe they just need to see the key points in order to draw the part that you're asking them to draw. Or the last step is maybe you have the writing done, you have the directing done, but you're really just trying to get a voice actor on board. Well, that pitch Bible is actually just going to be a few pages of what the show's about, and then it's going to be the exact character that you want that celebrity or talented voice actor to play. So again, it's a little bit of a different usage, but I think it's good advice for more professionals in the industry when it comes to creating a pitch Bible. Okay, to finish up the video, let me just remind everyone that the reason a pitch Bible may not be enough is that you yourself as the creator may not be enough of a reliable talent with finished work in his or her resume in order to make a buyer feel comfortable with what you're presenting. And also, secondarily, a pitch Bible may not be enough if you are a production company or a professional, because sometimes that pitch Bible is not actually meant to go right to the buyer, but actually as an interim step that is contextually created for the types of talent you need to add. And then once you add all that talent together, you can then make a full package plus the pitch Bible in order to trigger that all-important sale. So I hope you enjoyed that one. That's just a little bit of advice, a little bit of a caveat for anyone out there trying to create a pitch Bible. And thank you once again for watching and for subscribing and commenting. You can reach me here or reach me on Instagram or LinkedIn. And I'd love to continue the conversation about cartoons. And I will see you again very soon. Thanks.